I went to college at the University of Nebraska in Lincoln. I was really not sure what I wanted to do, but I knew it was like in arts and sciences.
Katie just missed me stepping in a mousetrap.
So, right around 2004, I took a class at PNCA, a continuing ed class. It was one of the worst experiences I've ever had. The teacher hated my work. He hated it. And I actually had a meeting with him to sit down and talk about grad school. And he actually said this to me. He's like, I don't know why you're here talking to me about this because I don't even get what you're trying to do with your work.
To be honest, I don't like fashion shows.
So I kind of decided to take, instead of being completely and totally struck down by that or like, you know, oh, maybe this isn't the right direction, I really decided that I was going to then take my photography up a whole nother notch and decided that, okay, this was going to be the time that I was going to just make a formidable body of work. My name is Ploeger and I'm a photographer in Portland, Oregon.
Luckily, you're skinny here.
My intent is always for each of those images, yes, to have a narrative going on. But when I'm going in and shooting, that narrative isn't specific to me. I don't ever want anything to be so obvious and so specific that the viewer is going to know immediately what they're seeing and what they're going into. More, I just want it to be that there are things that are familiar enough, things that you touch on enough, things that I'm thinking about enough that anybody can go in there and kind of project what they want onto it.
Any way to arrange it so you're coming closer to the rocks?
I position them in the frame how I want them to be, and then pretty much I make it as easy as possible on them in terms of posing, and I just really want them to just like look at the camera.
Oh, I'm glad I did that. Take 5. I gotta reload. So I'm gonna do one more roll.
Often I will move their arms or legs, to kind of make them more dynamic.
So why don't you?
I don't want them to present any sort of like crazy emotion or anything there. I really want them to just kind of look at the camera and have that be the focus. For this new series, though, I have vintage stuff and stuff that I've been collecting that I really want to use because I'm going to like integrate like blood and other things into it, and I don't want to like mess people's stuff up.
Now it's just the hard part is going to be getting tall enough, which is what I was worried about with the other one.
Right now it is not really titled, but I'm calling it my domestic horror series. For a little while I was thinking I wanted it to be all female and I wanted it to play off like female horror heroines, but I have so many like male like subjects that I adore and kind of want to integrate them into the series too. I'm really trying to figure out a true direction. I know exactly what I want in theory, but I'm having trouble kind of figuring out exactly who the players are going to be and how to execute it in a fashion that's going to make me really satisfied.
Perfect.